What is up, y'all? Welcome to the video. Today we're going to talk about how to squat on the spin machine at Planet Fitness. If y'all enjoy the content, make sure you subscribe down below and share this with someone who needs help on the spin machine or machines in general. But we're going to learn how to squat, guys. We're going to go through all the basics and why this bad boy is here and how we can use it correctly and not get injured. Let's go. So here's the key. If you're trying to unrack the weight on a spin machine, it's gonna be a little funky at first. So example, if I try to rack it and I have my wrist turned in like that, I'm gonna risk hitting the other nozzle or clip. I'll show you in a minute, but if what you wanna turn your wrist back like this, so if I have it, I'm racking it, I wanna turn my wrist back at the same time and turn forward when I'm gonna rack. Back when I'm unracking, forward when I rack. So here's what I mean. You see how this is just above the bar, and if I keep my wrist turned in like this, I'm gonna hit that, right? But if I turn my wrist out like that, watch this, boom, I miss the clip. Now this is very important because once again, if you have a weight on the bar and all of a sudden you lift it and you hit this clip, A, it's gonna make a loud noise, and B, you obviously end up or are risking hurting yourself, so don't do that. Honestly, I cannot tell you how many questions I get about this part is, where do I place my feet? Are they close? Are they wide? Are they like pointed out, like they this and that? No. The simple way to know how to stance your squat is literally just have your feet shoulder to shoulder width apart, right? And have your toes pointed out slightly like this. The reason why we point our toes out is so we can have our knees be in a good track when we squat. Because if I have my feet pointed forward, our knees can sometimes cave in, and that can lead to injury, right? So we want our toes pointed slightly out. That way we engage the butt, right? The glutes or butt, right? If you want a juicy booty, so this is how you do it here. So you want to push that. So you want weight on the heels, push that butt back, like so. You can even practice this body weight before you even get on the machine. So weight on the heels, push that butt back, chest stays upright. We don't want to do a hinge, right? We want our chest upright. We're gonna push down, pause, and off the heels. Do about 5 reps, body weight first. Go about to 90 degrees, like so. Just give me simple squats. If you have knee pain, don't worry about it. Go as far as you can. But the key here is to get that stance down. All right, now it's time to get to the more meat and potatoes, right? So now that we have the basics down of how to stance, how the bar moves, the key now is to unrack, right? Like we talked about, I'm gonna try and do this with one hand. We'll see how it goes. Because I'm holding this mic in the other hand and I broke my mic. The plastic thing is like off. It's supposed to go on my shirt, but whatever, who cares? So we're gonna stance, right? So shoulder width apart. Our feet are gonna point slightly out. Now that we have it unracked, what you want to do is keep your knees slightly bent. You're gonna take a deep breath in, come down once again, like we talked about, push the knees out, pause, and push off the heels, right? Now, your feet can be directly underneath you as long as they're not way back here. If I'm way back here, my back's gonna hinge, and that's not gonna be good. If we're too far out, we're gonna aim for more quad, which by the way, is fine. But if you just want to do a squat, I would rather have your feet just a bit out in front of you, or even not directly beneath you, but I would go a tad out in front of you. Once again, deep breath, hold it. Down, 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 pause, and blow that breath out, right? Once again, my chest is staying up, my core is tight, my butt is squeezed. This will take some time to get a hold of, but the key though is, once again, to avoid any sort of back injury, like lower back injury, mid back injury, your core and your butt must be tight if you even want to have a chance at squatting heavy. Very pro tip here. So if you are trying to build muscle mass or get a juicy booty, go slow on the way down. Meaning, if you are squatting and you're trying to build muscle mass in your butt or in your quads, going slow is your friend. Meaning, if I'm going fast down, so if I go like this, right? If I'm going like this, or I'm going like fast like this, I get no squeeze and no tension. Muscle is built time under tension, meaning the more that muscle is under stress, the more it'll grow. So if you want the juicy booty, the one that guys will look at, I don't know, whatever your goal is, right? Big quads, juicy booty, slow and controlled are your friend. So what I recommend doing is coming under the bar, and you're gonna count to 3. So deep breath in, 1, 2, 3, and you're gonna pause, hold for a second, and push up off the heels. Again, 1, 2, 3, push off the heels. Once again, your butt goes back first, your chest stays up, and then you're gonna drop that butt down into the hole 90 degrees, okay? That's the key. If you go any higher than that, you're not gonna get enough quad, you're not gonna get enough butt. So we wanna engage the whole lower chain and even your core, guys. Your core is so important here. Your core is like the foundation to any squat. So that's what I got for this video. That was a quick tutorial on how to squat on the Smith machine. If y'all wanna see more content just like this, make sure you subscribe down below for more content. And also, if you live in the Metro Detroit area, you can also train at my studio, JT Fitness in Clawson, Michigan. If you want a chance at winning a free week, apply down below. And I will reach out to you. I'm drawing random winners for free weeks. So I'm giving them out like hotcakes right now, wherever that means. But guys, that's all I got for this video. Now, see you broskies in the next video.